Good to have you around. I hope your day went well. Hello, thank you so much for joining. Ekafam is home alone, not mysterious. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, we want to cook. We want to cook. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, we have tilapia here. We have some vegetable right here. There's cassava here. I'm sure someone will be wondering, you're making abula. What is cassava doing there? Okay, I'm going to explain. My kids are on vacation. They've traveled. Sorry, the first thing is I would love to apologize for not coming live on Monday. For not coming live on Monday. Okay, I actually took my kids. I escorted my kids to Paris for their trip. So they traveled that Monday morning. Okay, so Ekafam is home alone, and I'm looking at what I'm going to eat for 2 weeks. You know, we are used to doing this together. Thank you so much for joining. I'm used to doing this together with Bishop and Esther. Okay, but they are out. Okay, let's go, let's go. So, for my abula today, we have fish, we have vegetable, and this one is beans. I soaked this beans since yesterday. So I would love to rinse this beans and boil it. Thank you so much for joining. Let me see. Okay, welcome back. Sorry, the line network went off. Yeah, welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, this is half cup of beans. Half cup of beans we have here. I soaked this since last night because I want it soft and so we can have it cooked on time. I have a half cup of beans for 2 people. So we are cooking for 2. Okay, just want to rinse it, have it go into the pot. I'm not peeling it. I'm not peeling the beans today. Yes, I'm not peeling this beans. Let's have the beans right here. Have some water go in here. Then have it go on the heat. I'm going to remove it from here. Let me just start from there so that I will have space to prepare other things. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, we did mention we have fish, tilapia fish for dinner today. Yeah, so good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. Sorry we couldn't come live on a Monday. Yeah, your people have traveled. So Ekafam is home alone with Glory. So this meal is actually for 2. Yes, no, you can join us, not just 2. You can join us. Yes, you can join us. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, let's quickly clean up the fish so we can season it. This is tilapia fish. Okay, this is fine. Let's clean the second one too. Thank you so much for joining. So we have beans on the fire and we are working on the fish right now. Let's clean up the fish properly. Love to clean up this particular place so we can get rid of some unwanted items. Okay, let's cut and wash. Thank you so much for joining. I love to have this particular, the head go into the running water so you can rinse out or clean the head area because I love the head of the fish. Yeah. Do same with this one. So good to have you around. I hope your day went well. Thank you so much for joining. Okay. Okay. Let's quickly season the fish. That was definitely skip. I'm not going to do a serious seasoning. I'm not doing a serious seasoning, just the bouillon, the salt, and ginger powder is what we are going to use for this fish. Not doing a serious one. Seasoning right here. Any seasoning of your choice, fish seasoning, just any seasoning that you love for your fish will be okay. Let's do some salt. Let's have some salt go in here. Let's have cassava? No? Okay. Let's have some ginger powder. So Glory is back. We are on vacation. Glory and I are home alone. I asked her to join others so that I can just relax and not cook. She said no. You know that she wants to stay. Left alone for Ekafam, maybe I would have been eating just maybe noodles. That's fast. Okay, but Glory will want to eat real food. She loves food. Okay, let's go. Season it, set the fish aside. Mix it properly, mix it properly. Okay, let's get this one aside. Thank you so much for joining until we need it. Okay. Let's go with the vegetable. We love to use this tomatoes. You can use any tomatoes that you want, but I just want to use this particular one. Let me clean up this place. Thank you so much for joining. Let's quickly clean up this place so we can continue. That fish is oily, you know. It's oily. That's why I have to do this. Okay. Okay, let's go. So remember, we have beans on the fire. I would love to filter that particular water. Let's filter it. Let's filter this juice and replace it with another water. I love to filter my beans. Any beans that I cook, I just love to filter it to avoid stomach upset. So if you love beans and you don't like eating beans because of some reaction, then just do this. Okay, so let's have this back on the heat and continue with the vegetable. I love to add this other I need some pepper. This has to be spicy. No, let's allow her to eat. So we use the pepper in another meal. Okay, let's allow her. Maybe next time she should join the siblings on the vacation. Okay, let's start cooking. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. Gloria, I wanted to add a lot of pepper so that you will not eat. You eat it. You remove the pepper down and eat it. That's nice. You remove the pepper, eat the food. Okay. But I would have loved to add a lot of pepper. Then I'm going to make just pepper. Just pepper. Initially, I wrote the meal would be for one. Then I changed it. I said, oh, no, let me allow her to eat. Let me allow her to eat. So I got those tomatoes from a friend. A lot of people are farming right now because of the summer, because of the sun. Let's cut them and blend them. Abula, that's what we are making today. Abula. Abula consists of amala, but we are not using amala. Amala, it used to be the yam flour or the pounded yam. I mean yam flour. Then you have Ewedu go in there. So I ran into Ewedu in Paris after dropping off my kids at the train station in Paris. I decided to visit the market there, Chateau Rouge. So I went to Chateau Rouge. A lot of things in Chateau Rouge, but no money to buy. Okay, so we are going to blend these tomatoes. Let's get the blender and blend this tomato so we can start cooking. This food will be ready very soon. So for 2 weeks, I'm going to be making meals for 2 or for 1. 2 or 1. If Glory does not cooperate with me, yeah, this is my time. If Glory doesn't cooperate with me, it will be food for 1. No, don't beg me. Don't beg me. If you don't cooperate with me, it will be food for 1. But the day you make me happy, it will be food for 2. You're in soup. You're in soup, baby girl. Hello, good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining. I should pity her. Okay. I'll think about it. Let's quickly blend this. Let's quickly blend the tomatoes. Where is the cover? Okay, let me mute it because of the noise. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much for joining and welcome back. Welcome back. This is your girl Ekafam making Abula. This is a refined Abula. I'm going to be using the oatmeal. I'm going to be using the Quaker oat instead of the amala. Okay, so we call it refined Abula. Okay. So we have beans right here. No and we have to bring in the pot on the fire for the tomatoes. If the tomato is not hot enough, I'm going to add more pepper. Yes, Glory is in trouble with me today. Okay, the beans right here. If you have crayfish, you can add crayfish to your beans. It will give it a beautiful aroma. It will make it, delicious, more delicious. Not that it's not going to be delicious, okay? Even without the beans, it will still be delicious. Okay, for me, I'm going to add a fish seasoning that we made some time ago. This is just blended fish. Blended fish is my fish seasoning. Yes, you can try it. Get some beautiful fish, dry it, and blend it. So instead of, instead of maybe your crayfish, if you're used to crayfish like me, I'm used to cooking crayfish every time. But now there is no crayfish. Okay, now that there is no crayfish, I can just blend the fish and use. So I just added crayfish there. I just added the fish, not the crayfish. I just added fish, then cutting onion in there. Then there's this particular secret, to a delicious Gbegiri. This is Gbegiri in the making. The secret to a delicious Gbegiri, that Gbegiri that when anybody passes by, the person will just stop by at the restaurant and buy food. Okay, so I want to add just a little cow. I love that the cow will make the beans soft. Apart from soft, it gives the beans a delicious aroma. Cow happens to be limestone. So I'm just going to use a very small one. A lot of people say limestone is not good for the body. Okay, yes, I know, but just a little will be okay for us today. A little this way. So just add a little count to it. It changes the aroma, the flavor of all these beans. Make the beans soft very fast. Okay, just a little count the limestone, not what's that word now? It is not compulsory. Okay, it is not compulsory. So let's cover these beans. I might need to add more water when it is time. Let's cover it, allow it to cook. So right here we have the vegetable oil. I just added vegetable oil inside the pot right here, and we want to add the tomatoes. You can see food will soon be ready. Let's fry these tomatoes for a few minutes. This food will soon be ready. It's just tomatoes, onion, and pepper that we have right here. Tomato, onion, pepper right here. If the pepper is not hot enough, please, I'm going to add more pepper to it. Okay, let's allow it to cook. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. So this is Gbegiri in the making. The other one is the stew in the making. And I want to show you what I've been working on for some days now. Yeah, because I know it's always quite challenging when I'm home alone. When I'm home alone, I at times don't eat. At times I don't eat very well. Okay, so at times I do a lot of junk food when I'm home alone because I won't feel like cooking. I'm used to cooking for a lot of people, then eating after they finish eating. I love doing that. It's actually a lifestyle. Okay, so within the week I thought about no, let me just rinse off the that you will hear me properly. Yeah, within the week I thought about making a cassava meal. So anytime I just turn around, I just pick the cassava and I bite. You understand? The cassava it happens to be a serious food in my place. Serious starter. Okay, a super starter. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you. The cassava. You know, so this is the cassava. This is the cassava. I've been seeing Attieke in the market. So I decided to make Attieke. And in that process of making Attieke, understand that one has to ferment the cassava. So if you were here with us on Saturday, I'm sure you will see what I did. Okay, so this one is actually fermented. It's been lying down inside this place since Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh my goodness, this is 4 days. 4 days fermented. So I started with the first Attieke. I also made a snack, all with cassava. So this is supposed to be, let me move this one aside and I will explain this one. This is cassava, the boiled one, the boiled cassava. My people call this editaiwa. You know, I'm sure if you're here, you will see how I cooked it. You just cook it for a few minutes, allow the color to change from the pure white to something like this. Then you're going to have, after cutting it, you know, you have it this way. Then what I do is, or what I did was to just slice it. So you need to slice it just this way. You can enjoy this with granite. You can enjoy it with your pear. You can, yes, I mean the avocado pear. You can enjoy it with anyhow. I actually love it with cassava, with coconut. Yes, you can enjoy this with coconut, just the fresh coconut. You break the coconut, you wash this out. You know, I love to season it with pepper and salt. I'm going to show you how I'm going to prepare this, but for today, I'm going to have this as a first course, as a starter. Okay, but for other days, if I don't want to cook and I have a lot of it in the house, I'm going to eat it like a real meal. Okay, not like a starter. Okay, let's go. So we have those ones on the fire. So this is cassava. I want to show you the one that I processed. I actually blended it. I grated it. I used the grater. And this has been sitting. It's dry actually. It's dry now. You see, it's dry. So I'm sure you would love to see how I'm going to prepare this meal on Saturday. This is what we are going to make on Saturday. So today will be part of preparing it. This one is just cassava grated, filtered, or yes, filtered to remove water. Okay, so I didn't add the fermented cassava. So today I want to process this one with the fermented cassava. I want to experience what the Ghanaian experience in this cassava meal. I've never had it before. I want to enjoy it. I'm sure you'll be excited to watch it. So let's move it aside, continue on the meal, then later we'll come back to this. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, let's go. I have Ewedu. Yes, I ran into Ewedu in Paris, looking so fresh, but a lot of them, I need to select them. So to select my Ewedu, I just do it this way. Get the fresh ones out. Let's quickly get the fresh ones out. So you just select it and make sure you don't add wood or wanted stems to it, or wheat, even adding wheat. Okay, so just continue to select until we get what we want for this meal. Select and remove the stem this way. Don't worry, we won't waste time. This food will soon be ready. So this is Ewedu leaf. Ewedu is actually medicinal. I know it's filled with yes, I understand. I understand it is filled with iron, and yeah, very good for the body. Pregnant women are advised to, to boil and eat it. Yeah, pregnant women. No, eating it today does not mean I'm pregnant, okay? Yeah, not now. Okay, let's go, let's go. I love it. I love Ewedu. I love Ewedu. So just select it, remove the stem, select some of it soft. But if you're eating at the joint, they might just blend everything together. Okay. But no, this is not joint. So let's quickly select this, rinse it, and cook. It doesn't take more than 12 minutes to prepare Ewedu. The main thing is clean it. Cleaning it is the main thing. Once it gets on the heat, it's gone. Yeah, this food is actually for two, so we don't need a lot of it. So after the video, I'll just clean them, and to preserve it, just have them go into the, after cleaning it, rinse it, put it in the freezer until any day you want to use it. Or you can also cook it and preserve it in the freezer. The Ewedu is slimy like the okra. Yeah, we said we should be careful of weed. This is actually weed, not Ewedu. The stew that I'm making is just with tomato and pepper. Tomato, pepper, onion. I'm not adding bell pepper to it. I'm not adding thin tomato to it. That's which one is this one? This is the Ewedu, grown up Ewedu. Okay, I'm not adding concentrated tin tomatoes to it. It's just the tomato that you saw and pepper. Yes, this is for people that wishes to make stew and don't want to use bell pepper, so you can do it this way. Okay, we've gotten enough to make a soup. We've gotten enough right there, so let's rinse it and start cooking. Wow, just tomato and bell pepper. Tomato and the hot pepper. Oh, you will love it. You will love the stew. You will love it. Let's rinse this. My beans is cooking. Have enough water go in to rinse this. Thank you so much for joining. Thanks for the like. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you. Okay, let's rinse this. Rinse it or wash it properly, so that you can remove the sand and any particle we don't want to cook. Will I say I'm actually surprised to see Ewedu? I'm not really surprised, because there are lots of African shops in Paris. So I just want to feel or believe someone has a farm around that the person will just enter and harvest Ewedu. Because, well, importation, you can bring this within a day. You can have it travel within a day, but it won't stay for a very long time. You see, it's slimy. Having it for a very long time will mean it's either arriving very, very bad, but this is still very fresh. Those Parisians are really enjoying food. Okay, let's go. let's go. Tomato loading, Gbegiri loading. Let's check if we need to add more water. Yes, we need to add more water because we want this really soft. No, this is not soft enough. Let's bring in more water. Thank you so much for joining, beautiful people. So good having you around. Let's add more water to the beans so we can get it really soft. Thank you. We want this beans really soft so we can match it, like match. Let's cover those beans. Tomatoes, let's check out this tomato. It's not going to give you that reddish, you know. It's not going to be reddish. It's not going to be red. Oh, this is beautiful. Take it easy. Take it easy. I'm home alone. Take it easy. Take it easy. It's jumping. Okay. Yeah. Beautiful. Ah, it's hot. Let's do some seasoning. Take it easy now. Let's bring in some seasoning. Okay. Don't forget we've added salt in the fish. There's salt there, there's seasoning there. So now let's bring in the fish. That seasoning is good to dissolve. Okay. This is what the Yorubas will call obe ata. Obe ata, soup of pepper. It's spicy, it's pepperish. So we don't need much inside this particular pot. The only thing we need right now is to have this fish cooked and this food will be ready. This is obe ata. Spicy, is hot. As in hot, it is delicious. Yes, it is delicious. Okay, let's go. The Ewedu. Let's wash that Ewedu properly so that we don't have sand. It's slimy. One more rinse will be okay. Then we cook. One more. We're okay. Thank you so much for joining. Okay. Let's blend it. We have to blend it, before cooking. A lot of people, chop it, chop it, but I don't have that knife. I don't have that knife to chop it. So we'll blend it. It's slimy. If you're used to okra, and maybe you're not used to the Ewedu, Okay, I'll allow that to go. Allow it to go gently. So we have a Ewedu here, well washed. Time to blend it. We have to put water to be able to get the blade to move. Okay, let's go. I'm going to mute the phone, so that the noise does not disturb. This is the Ewedu. We want to blend the Ewedu. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome back. This is your girl Ekafam. Ekafam is home alone, not in the tutorials. Ekafam is here. Thank you so much for joining. Let's cook. Let's cook our Ewedu. This is the Ewedu. Blended Ewedu. Looking good. You don't have to add a lot of things inside. So just have your pot on the fire. That one is beans there. That one is the stew. Let's bring the pot on the fire. Let me change location. I'm changing location so that the beans can get soft faster. The Ewedu does not have issue. So our pot on the fire, we just add the Ewedu right there. Right there. Good. I've added too much water, but it's okay. It's okay. All right, let's check out this fish. It's bubbling. Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hey. I need to turn this. Yes, our obe ata is loading. Give it a few minutes, then this food will be ready. Yummy and delicious. Yummy and delicious. Let's check out those beans. The better is prepared. It's yummy, it's delicious. Those beans, I need it out very fast. Oh, we're almost there. Did you see it? But we want it really soft. But it's coming up. It's coming up. Let's allow it. Let's allow it. Okay, so while we are doing that, while we are waiting for everything to blend, let's take care of that cassava I showed you earlier. That cassava, let's take care of it. This one is really fermented for more than how many days? It's supposed to be for 3 days, then I had it for 5 days. Thank you so much for joining. First thing, cut off this connection because it's wood. Then we peel. So at the end of the day, I'm going to have 2 different types of attieke. The first attieke, I didn't add fermented cassava. This second attieke, I'm going to add fermented cassava, and I'm going to add the oil, the bleach oil. The bleach oil now means that the regular palm oil, we just cook it on the fire. I did a little of it, and my alarm system came. My alarm system came on. It went off. The alarm. I did just a little of it. The alarm system triggered. I'll try and do another one, but I'm going to put it in the oven. I'll put some palm oil, put it inside the pot, put it inside the oven, allow it to stay there. But I won't open the oven. Let me look at that system. Okay. You can blend this with the blender. I'm going to peel that other one too, the fermented cassava. I can't wait to make this food on Saturday. Like seriously, I have never. Oh, I didn't put it. I have never had attieke before. I've never had attieke before. Okay, let's peel this. Wow, it's fermented, it's soft. I roasted it in a barbecue stand. I had access to making barbecue for some families, so I used the opportunity to roast the cassava. In fact, when I got the invitation to make a barbecue for the family, that was when I thought about this food. I said, this would be a beautiful opportunity to roast the cassava. It is soft. I'm not going to use all of it. I'm going to use this for another attieke. I'm just going to use this particular one. That's what so that it won't be too much. So that I won't have too much of the fermented cassava. Let me even test it. Okay, it's not bad. It's not. Let me finish everything. It's not bad. I thought maybe I'm going to have like a different taste of the cassava, but it's not bad. This place went into the fire. I got this particular place burnt. I need to peel it very well, very well. Peel it very well. Okay. Not really bad. Okay, let's wash and blend it. Ooh, Ewedu. Ooh. I've never had Attieke before. I used to see it in the African shop, prepared, wrapped in a nylon, in a small nylon bag like this. I've never had it before. I refused to buy it, but rather I decided to, see how it is prepared or how it is made. Let me clean up this place. I decided to see how it is prepared. Thanks to YouTube. I got the system or the process or how to prepare it on YouTube, and now I want to make it on Saturday. I want to make the food on Saturday. I don't want this to escape so that it doesn't block my zip. Thank you so much for joining. So let's give it a proper wash. Proper wash. We don't want sand, don't want dust in our Attieke. Let's check the beans. Not yet. The fish is ready. The obe is ready. The obe eja is ready. I changed the position so that I can have the beans out. This one is ready. I have to off the heat. Yes, it is ready. Yeah, this is the fish stew. We're waiting for the beans. Then we can take care of the oatmeal. That's the Ewedu. I didn't put salt because I wanted to be sure that we don't have too much salt in the beans. You don't have too much salt in the stew. Delicious. See, slimy, slimy, and it's cooked. I love this. I love this. Okay. Let's do a little seasoning, just a pinch of salt. Just a pinch of salt. I love this. So the Ewedu is ready. Yes, the Ewedu is ready. The stew is ready. And I'm sure someone is asking, so where is the swallow? Where is the swallow? I can't wait. Okay, let's take care of the swallow. Let's take care of the swallow. The swallow happens to be, oh, let me see. A Quaker hood. Is a hood swallow? Or the swallow hood? No, the hood swallow it. No. The Quaker hood meal. Yeah, that's what we are making. The network. Have water go in here. So for 2 people, we don't need too much water, but let everyone be satisfied. I'm going to show you. I blended the Quaker hood. I blended it myself. So this is the blended Quaker hood. I blended it myself, all by myself. We need the water to be hot before we can continue. So let's continue with the cassava. The cassava will not take time. We just blend it and of course ferment it. So Monday, when we ferment it, today is what? Today is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, then we cook. How about that? Yes. Okay, so let's cut this into tiny pieces. Remember the other day, the other one that I showed you earlier, we grated it. You can grate it if you have the time. You can grate it, use the small size to grate it. But because I'm adding this one, so I would love to blend it so that we get it out. So to blend it, we'll cut it tiny. make or what you can enjoy for two, or what you can cook for two. Okay. You see how soft the fermented cassava is? And you can just, see, it's so soft that you can, match it with your hands. Okay, that's why I'm not blending it. Now let's check the water on the fire so we can do the swallow. Then later blend this and put it. Okay, the water is boiling, or it has boiled. Anyone? Okay, the Ewedu is ready. Need to order it. Yes. Let me stir the Ewedu one more time and cook it. Beautiful. Now let's make the swallow. In the making of the swallow, or in the swallowing of the making, no, in the making of the swallow. Okay, I need something here. Okay, let's use this. I hope this water is not too much. I hope it's not too much. Let's go. If it is too much, then we'll add more oatmeal. But we have to finish the oatmeal. To add more oatmeal. This time I'm not going to add I'm not going to blend it, I'll just add it right away, that way. So this is the oatmeal that I used. I blended it, but right now I'm not going to blend it, I'm just going to add it straight away and make the swallow. Continue to stir it until it is thick enough. Let me blend a little so that I can get it really thick. I know something was telling me that I hope this thing you're doing is not too what is not the water is not too much. I hope the water is not too much. And I said, let's just see how it goes. So I want to blend a little more and add it to the oatmeal so that we don't swallow a very, very watery oatmeal. Let's add more oatmeal. Now it is thick. So this is fiber. This is fiber. not going to add water. We'll just allow it sit on the heat. Continue to stir it until we get it out. This one is the beans. Like seriously, after soaking the beans since yesterday, I finished doing all the cooking. The beans are still refused to obey. We'll wait here till that beans is soft. Let me add more water. I just did not want to peel that beans. Maybe peeling it would have made it to cook faster. No, could be the beans. There are some beans that are like that. Wait a moment. So we're not going to add more flour. So now it will be to just allow it sit on the heat. It's going to be ready soon. So your native abula would have been with amala, but this is not amala. This is Quaker swallow. We have fish stew here, fish tomato stew with lots of pepper. I'm already coughing. Let me check this out. Oh, yeah. Oh, dinner will soon be ready. Dinner will soon be ready. Let's just continue to stir it so that we can have it out soon. Just cover it, allow it sit there. Give it a few minutes. That is the Gbegiri that we are waiting for now. Eh? This food is ready. This food is ready. Is the Gbegiri. You know? So let's cover this up. Thanks for the like. Okay, cover it for a few minutes. Then let's quickly blend this cassava. I'm going to use the same machine. Let me rinse the Ewedu that I blended earlier. Don't have to use soap. The machine. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for watching. Dinner will soon be ready. Is the Gbegiri. Is the Gbegiri. It's not me. It is the Gbegiri. I've off the heat already. Don't worry. Thank you. I'm going to mute while while we blend the cassava. In blending the cassava, we need to add a lot of water so the blade can move properly. So let's bring in water. Cover it up. When did the leaf enter? I thought I rinsed this now. Okay, let's go. Let me mute so that the noise will not. Thank you so much. Welcome back. Welcome back. The swallow is ready. The swallow is ready. Wow. Beautiful. The swallow is ready. It's beautiful. So let's filter. Let's just filter the cassava. To filter the cassava, I'll just remove this one that I made the other day. Set it aside. Yes, I'll work on this one today. Well fermented. I'll work on this today. Let me set it aside. Have this one go in here. Then filter it or squeeze it, squeeze out maximum juice that we can. In fact, as if I knew, I got a big stone that I will place on it, so that it will do the work just the way we normally filter gari. Okay, back home, the way we filter gari, after putting it in a bag this way, let me secure it very well so that it doesn't lose. Yeah, I have this bag. Okay, yes, then I want to show you I got a stone. I got a stone for this, so it's going to remain this way until when we need it. That will be on Saturday. So let me show you the stone that I got. It's heavy. This stone is heavy. See the stone that I got here. Okay, so we can just put like a sack on it. So it will press it down, get all the water out, So let's see how that goes. And a little, yes, I'll need a bag. Yes, like something like this. You place it on it, and you tie this stone and allow it sit this way. Let it lean against the wall. So we'll lean it against the wall. So this stone is going so the stone will press the cassava till all the juice or the water comes out. Okay, so it will remain this way. Of course, it will remain this way until Saturday. Not doing a lot of cooking, so just the stone is pressing it. Yes, this is the traditional method of getting the juice out of the cassava. Yes, that is to show you that I know how to do gari now. Okay, let's check out these beans. Let's check out the beans. If this beans is not soft at this time, then we are going to conclude. We are going to conclude that this beans, oh yeah, better. It's soft now, so we just quickly blend it and this food is ready. Let's bring in the blender. Let's have the blender go in there. I'm going to off the heat because I want to blend it directly right there. So I've off it. Thank you so much for the like. Thank you so much for your support. Yeah. I've off the heat, okay? Thank you. Okay, beautiful. So if you still want it very smooth, continue to cook it. If you want your Gbegiri not too watery, or not watery, it shouldn't be too watery. Actually, it shouldn't be watery. Yeah. Okay. If you don't want it too thick, that's the word. If you don't want it too thick, then just add water. I'm going to add a little more water to this. This soup should take us today, tomorrow. Okay, so we cook on Saturday. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for subscribing. Okay, yeah, for the color, yes, we can change the color with just a spoon of palm oil. I didn't add salt, I didn't add Maggi. So we'll add salt, we'll do a little seasoning, a bouillon. I want to cut half of this and add here. Only added fish, so yeah, the blended fish to replace the crayfish. That was what I did. So I'm going to add just half of this. We're going to, that bouillon is salty too, so I'm going to just test it first. Add some palm oil. Okay, let's do some salt, just a little salt. Just a little salt. Let's bring in palm oil. Amount of palm oil. Just a little palm oil, not too much. So it will give us the yellowish color because we didn't peel the cassava. Oh, Jesus. We didn't peel the beans. Okay, so we are not going to have it reddish or yellowish. It's not going to be yellow because we didn't peel the beans. Not the cassava. Not the cassava. We didn't peel the beans. So the Gbegiri is ready. And it's time to scoop. It is not too smooth, but it's okay. Let's cover it, just give it a few minutes. Let's cover it for a few minutes. For a few minutes. Let it steam for a few minutes. So time to scoop. I'm going to manage this plate like this. Okay. Dinner is ready. I'm home alone. Dinner is ready. I'll just go straight to the point. Okay, let's cut. Let's share it. Okay, so this is the oatmeal right here. Tap, tap, tap. Let's bring in the. I love the fish head. How did you know? How did you know? How did you know that I'm going for the head? I'm going for the head. Yes, please join us. Let me use this one first. The Gbegiri. Because I don't want to do a lot of washing. Let's bring in the Gbegiri. My kids used to call this 3-color soup. I'm going to do a lot of that beans. Then the Ewedu. I made the Ewedu dry. Oh. Okay, let's check this out. Food is ready. So for first course, of course, you know, first we make first course, second course, third course right here on the menu with Ekafam. Then I showed you earlier the cassava. So for the first course, this happens to be a traditional first course. Just if you want to sprinkle some salt, you sprinkle some salt. If you want to add some pepper to it, you add some pepper. If you want, oh no, don't worry, I'll show you how to do abacha. It's called abacha. Okay, so first course here, and this is the main course for today on the menu with Ekafam. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, let's see. I'm home alone. I'm not going to make a salad, but I'm just going to wash one for the fruit. They used to say an apple is the doctor away, but nowadays the fertilizer in the apple, we don't even know which one again. Maybe when we eat the bio, the non-chemical, you know, apple, maybe that one will keep the doctor away. Okay, let's have the apple by the side here, and as you can see, dinner is ready. Food is served. I'm home alone. I'm good. I'm home alone. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for your encouragement. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all those beautiful comments. Yes, thank you for subscribing. Looks good. Thank you so much. Thank you. Well done. Thank you so much. Thank you. What are you making? Is it Gbegiri? Gbegiri, Ewedu, and oatmeal. That's what we have right here. What's on the first course? The first course is called Editaiwa. Editaiwa happens to be from Akwa Ibom State. Yeah, I'm from Akwa Ibom State, okay? So this is Editaiwa. You know, when you want daddy to wait for food to be ready, you make this. You want your friends to wait while you prepare a meal, you just serve them Editaiwa with cassava. Oh, Editaiwa is cassava. You serve them with granite. With granite, with drink, juice, palm wine. You know, you serve them with coconut, break the coconut, bring it out. You know, you serve them with coconut while they sit to wait, you know, and be patient for dinner to be ready, or food to be ready. I know I have some granite. You know, this is my granite container. I'm out of granite. You know, so you just enjoy it this way. Please join me and Mama. Mm. Mm. That reminds me, this is also served in traditional marriages in my place. So when you welcome your in-laws, your family has to prepare. In the day you're welcoming your in-laws, the moment you're welcoming your in-laws, your family has to prepare a lot of food, and this happens to be one of it. So Editaewa is to show the woman or the bride that when you want your husband to patiently wait for his dinner, okay, you need to serve him something, you know, to just keep him busy while dinner is being prepared. That's the essence of all those small small things you see on the table. But yeah, it is just me, I and I. Dinner is actually ready. This one will be for yeah, this is first course. This will be for dinner, okay, for the last course. How did you know that I was rushing for this meal? Just rushing to catch this up. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you can see this. I'm going to use my hands. Ooh. It's not compulsory that you mix everything together. You can have your swallow in one plate and have your soup in one plate. My goodness, pepper. It's delicious. Oh, they cook out. My goodness. Please come and join me. Please come. It's delicious. I don't want to touch the fish for now. So that I'll do that last. Amazing. Woo. It's hot. I don't want to touch the fish now because of the bone. So that once I finish the swallow, I deal with it. It's delicious. I'm not using amala. I'm using coconut. If you don't like pepper, please don't add too much pepper. This is spicy. It's hot. Sorry, it's not compulsory that you use your hands to eat. But the traditional food of this food, the traditional eating of this food is more better with the hands. You enjoy it more with, I don't know whether you enjoy it more with the hands, but the traditionally is the hand. Oh, it's yummy. I'm trying to remove. Hey. I got the fish standing. So I can finish the swallow. Please join us. Is it because I'm using my hand you don't want to join? Come and join us. Did I say join us? Yes, join us. Oh, I'm sweating. It's delicious. The bone. Almost made in China. I got the bone sticking. It's okay. Sweetie. Ew, time for the fish. So for the fish, just divide it into two. You remove the bone. I love tilapia. If my kids were at home, I wouldn't have thought about making tilapia and then this soup because they don't like pepper. I mean, they don't like pepper, and so they don't like bone. So you have to bring out the bone. Sorry about that. But that's the beauty of this food. You eat, you bring out the bone. So if you don't like the bone, if you don't like the bone, or if you don't like if you're trying to avoid the bone, maybe you don't want to select it, you don't want to remove it, all those stuff, you go for the tail of the fish or the middle part. Yeah, you don't have too much bone. But if you want to sweat the way I'm sweating, just try the head or the whole body. Hello. See? Namaste. I like the ice. Mm. Oh my goodness. We're eating hot food. Don't drink water. Just finish the food first. Enjoy the pepper. So I finish, remain just a little fish. I want to relax and eat this fish. Thank God we're on vacation. I'm not going anywhere tomorrow. I am not going anywhere tomorrow. We're on vacation. How about you? Are you on vacation? I love the head of the fish. So beautiful people. I'm still going to finish it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you're just subscribing, thank you. Please turn on your notification button. We cook every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. And for you that came around to look for Ekafam on Monday, I'm so sorry. I escorted my kids to Paris. We actually live in Normandy. Normandy is on the northern part of France. So I escorted them to Paris, and they are actually on vacation in the southern part of France. Okay, so they'll be there for 2 weeks, and for 2 weeks I'm going to show you what I'm eating. Okay, so I'm going to be cooking for two because I have Glory that refused to go to vacation. She's with me in the house, so I'm going to be cooking for two. We'll still continue something different for 2 weeks. Okay, thank you so much once again for watching. Thank you for your support in watching our videos. Thank you so much for subscribing. For you that subscribe today, you're welcome. Thank you so much. God bless you. Right here, Ekafam. Just call me Ekafam. Ekafam loves food. We love food, so we try to show you food or meals, how we prepare them, just like the Attieke. This Attieke, we are going to have it on Saturday. We are going to finish this process on Saturday. No, I said I was going to take care of this one so that we can dry it. We can sun dry it. So let me wash my hands. Then we take care of the Attieke so we can sun dry it to prepare it on Saturday. Attieke here. Then the other cassava too is this one we didn't mix this particular cassava with the fermented cassava. This is just the fresh cassava. So we are going to make two different Attieke, with the fermented and with the non-fermented. I know someone said if you don't add with the fermented, yes, and without the fermented. Someone said if you don't add the fermented or the old cassava, the fermented cassava to the new cassava, the new one you're processing, that it is not the original Attieke. That the original Attieke is that you have to add a fermented cassava to the new cassava. Blend it, process it. That's when you have the original Attieke. Then you mix it with a little bleach palm oil. That's exactly what we want to do on Saturday. We've started the process already. Ferment it for 3 days. So today is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Saturday we'll come live again. Not same time. We'll come live between the 3 p.m. Yes, between 3 p.m. France time. So we'll come live and prepare the Attieke. Yes, that will be our dinner for Saturday. I just gave you the clue. Thank you so much for watching our video. Thank you so much for your support. So let me wash my hands, and kickstart. Okay. Let me move this one aside, and later I will finish my meat and finish my fruit for a good digestion. Okay, then the Attieke. We need a dry shifter to take care of the Attieke. Then we'll bring in our plate. So this is the one we processed on. We processed without the fermented cassava. So we will shift it this way. We'll sun dry it. The sun, now we're in summer. We'll sun dry it. When I told Glory that I'm going to sun dry this particular one, she was like, "Why didn't you cook it? Why didn't you make this? Let's test it." I said, "No, because I have to sun dry it." She said, "What if you sun dry it and the bed, poo poo on it?" I said, "We'll remove the part of the bed, poo poo, and throw it away. Then we'll continue to make it." No, I won't put it where the bed will have access to it. So I'll just sun dry it and not stay away from it. Okay. That was funny. Okay, so don't sun dry yours where the bird will go and eat it, okay? Just sun dry it in a good place, or if you don't want to sun dry it, you can also dry it in the oven. So this is our Attieke in process. Today it was hot. By God's grace, I hope it will be hot again tomorrow, so I can sun dry it and watch it dry. This is actually the process of making gari. Okay, the process of making gari. This system is the process of making gari, but for the Attieke, you have to steam. The Attieke, you steam the cassava, but for the gari, you just fry it, or you cook it directly. Okay, so we have it right here. Check it out. Beautiful. Beautiful. So I'll spread it, then dry it in the sun. Thank you so much, beautiful people. Once again, thank you so much for your support. This one is right here. Yeah, that's the second Attieke in process. The one we added the fermented cassava. That's in process. Okay, so we'll see the outcome on Saturday, and I'm sure you're going to really enjoy this meal. Thank you so much once again. God bless you. Thanks for your support. See you on Saturday by God's grace. Bye for now. We love you. Bye.